Morning. Today is September 28th. We are packing up. We tented here last night. I'm going to bring you kind of on a pan because I didn't get to do a lot of filming yesterday. I was actually pretty worried about the camera because there was no Wi-Fi at the campground, and then the library had bad Wi-Fi, so we ended up finding really good Wi-Fi. Magpie wanted to go to the brewery, so we ended up finding really good Wi-Fi there while we just chowed down on tacos. Oh, those tacos were a choice.
Not cheap, but very
And then
delicious.
Magpie got one beer. This shows you the thing of hikers, their tolerance level. Magpie had one beer, spilled it all over my lap.
Directly into his crotch.
Directly into my lap. Like, it was, she had gotten through half a beer and then just spilled. Like, if there was a funnel, line,
For a taco.
like if she would have gone like this way with the
I
beer,
wasn't drunk. I was just reaching
Yeah.
for a taco.
if she would have gone this way with the beer, it would have gone to the seat next to me. If she would have gone this way with the beer, it would have gone to the floor. But she funneled it directly into my crotch, which is interesting. I guess it's just it has a gravitational pull all of its own, huh? She's just not going to say anything. So I was pretty worried about the Wi-Fi's because we're going into the boundary waters. So it's about a 6-day section, and I couldn't get any videos uploaded. But the brewery actually had crushing Wi-Fi. The laundromat didn't. So we uploaded there. But we're packing up right now. So 1 second. I'm going to take you on a little tour here. Pack, body armor, packing that out, tent stakes. Magpie got me on the poop shovel game, which is A+. She also packed my lunch, not my lunchbox or like food bag while I was at the dentist. So I don't know how this is packed, and I don't know what food I'm going into this section with.
It's organized.
Yeah.
Also, I got a new purse.
Yeah, Magpie got so happy about her new
I found
purse.
a square stuff sack so that my things fit in better instead of the cylindrical ones that leave dead space all around.
Yeah, so while I was in the dentist getting my 2 fillings, she was packing this. So I went to resupply with her, but I don't know.
You bought the food.
I bought the food, but since I didn't put it in there, it's now gone out of my memory. So I don't know what I'm going into the 6-day, 7-day section with. We'll find out. Charged up the battery pack. That was good. Chargers, extra gloves. Got some new sriracha, which is A+. Found a little book at the laundromat since I thought I was going to have to wait up all night with using my service to upload videos. But thankfully, the brewery had good Wi-Fi. Clothes, miscellaneous bag, balaclava. Didn't take a shower this time. I'm going on my dirty 30. I hopped in Lake Superior, so I counted that as a shower. It definitely baptized and bathed me. So next shower is going to be Eli. So packing up here, got some chips to pack out of town. This is kind of our just trash bag, miscellaneous. If you look over there, that's a terrible one. If you look over there, that's my tent fly. I'm using somebody else's place to dry it out right now while we pack up. We're charging up, and yeah, that's kind of the tour of our campsite. Today is September 28th, and we're gonna go hike out of Grand Marais today. The time in town yesterday, it flew by.
This is the first town that we've really had like the ability to like walk around and do people things.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It was pretty nice. So like when we got into town, I can
This
just
is the first time in a long time that we're not just like out in the strip mall by the Walmart.
yeah, we could
We're
actually
like in town.
yeah, we could actually walk around town.
We
So
went
like
out to a restaurant instead of ordering pizza.
yeah. So when we first got into town, we went straight to the diner, ate there.
It's so good. The Blue Water Cafe.
We're going back there this morning on the way out of town. And then went and resupplied, met some awesome folks on the way there that were actually hiking towards a small world. They did the 18 and 17. So got a ride up to the grocery store with them. Then went to the dentist, got my 2 fillings because I had cavities because I'm a bad boy.
Your poor teeth.
Magpie said I'm a bad boy.
I did not say that.
And then after the dentist, kind of did a little bit of shopping at the corner stores, like fluffing up for town snacks. Came here, set up camp, ate a little bit of food. Then right after that, hopped in the lake. After that, walked back into town. That was already 5 o'clock at that point. I went to the laundromat. Magpie went to go get fuel. Met back up at the laundromat. I was pretty frustrated about the videos.
And then he got even more frustrated because the vending machine was out of his first 4 choices.
Oh yeah, that was so upsetting.
He was so sad. He pushed the button and then he looked sad. And then he pushed the next button and he looked even more sad.
Oh,
and then he pushed the 3rd button and he just let out a defeated sigh.
It's upsetting when your first choice of soda is gone. When your second choice of soda is gone, you're like, that's kind of upsetting too. When your 3rd is gone, you're like, okay, this is just not my day. When your 4th choice is gone, that's hard. That's hard to take. It broke down my spirit pretty hard, especially with the videos not uploading. But after that, we walked to the brewery, had some tacos for dinner, which was bomb.
And then we went to Dairy Queen.
Right afterwards, we went to Dairy Queen to get a Blizzard as well as a burger for bringing back to camp. The Blizzard made me so cold on the walk back to camp. I was frigid.
Take it out of his poor little hand.
Yeah, my claw.
He was like, I'm so cold, I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah, my claws were clutching it. So, got back to camp, 7 or 8. And that's our town day. It's like 8 a.m. this morning. We're gonna go a little after 8 probably. We're gonna go get some diner food, then hike out of town, finish up the Superior Hiking Trail, get into the Boundary Waters. Let's go. Let's go. That was a long rant. I usually don't do that, but I wanted to show you all stuff and tell you all the story.
10:36.
Sweet. We got back here before 11 o'clock. It is 10:36. That is where we came down yesterday. Trail is right across there. We got dropped off there. So we walked the first mile or so out of town. And then as soon as we connected into the highway, the gentleman gave us a ride the last half mile. So
it's kind of hard to hitch out of town because the highway winds out of the way through town.
Yep. Hitching into town is easy. Out of town,
there's not a good spot for it.
Yeah. So it still saved us 20 minutes. So 10:36. Letting the tracker send a ping, and then we continue. We're gonna finish this Superior Hiking Trail. Not today. Sometime tomorrow. Good living. Good living. Great Nero.
That was the best town stop we've had in a long time.
If not the best town stop at trail. That was awesome. Didn't get to do everything I wanted to town chores wise, but eventually I let it go and was just able to enjoy actually being a hiker in town. Like going to...
We went to the brewery, we got tacos.
Yeah, just like being a hiker that gets to like sit and enjoy the local life of the town. So that was nice. We're going to set a point to track and then continue hiking. Today is September 27th.
It's sent to point.
All right. I might be mistaken, but I think that's the junction that brought you into Grand Marais. We wanted to do the road junction because it gave us the possibility of hitching into or out of town. But if you want to walk into town, directly into town, and avoid the road, if you go less than a mile past the road to right there, I believe that's it, there's a little trail system that you can walk directly into town. So yeah, beautiful trail. Beautiful trail. Oh, it's so nice not to have tooth pain every second of the day. I didn't even realize how much energy that was taken out of me, but having 2 cavities, they're just throbbing with pain every day. No bueno. It's nice to be hiking in peace again.
So we have 51 miles.
Oh. Okay. Where do we go?
I don't know.
Contains 10% of the world's fresh water.
Yep.
Wow.
It's big.
Has an average water temperature of 40. Yeah, I would say that's about right.
It's chilly.
I would say that's about right.
It's chilly.
Huh?
Just feeling,
Yeah. Very pretty. Alright, so no trail log, but a cool bridge. Magpie said she wanted to cannonballs. Really?
No, you can hear him, but you can't see him.
You're a falls overlook. Oh, it's steep though.
It's very steep. You can hear where the falls are, but there's too much foliage. I can't see it at all.
I bet if you cannonballed, you could find them.
Oh, yeah,
Man, don't sleep on the river walk coming out of Grand Marais going northbound. There are some chunky ups and downs. Don't sleep, folks. Don't sleep on it. Oh. Alright, so we've been following Woods Creek for a while. Good water source. Looks really good. So, yeah, you got good agua coming out of Grand Marais for quite a while.
you can still carry on a conversation unrelated to hiking, but you might have to interrupt yourself to catch your breath or figure out where you're going. And that would be like
Very
moderately bumpy trail.
Very food motivated.
Well, I'm just thinking about like how can I describe.
So we've been back in these woods for a minute, and I was looking at the maps being like, oh man, it's like just kind of bouncing along a creek for a while. Not gonna have a chance to dry out the tent. This is a pleasant surprise.
I think we might go a little bit higher and get a better view. But
Yeah.
we can stop. There's a good spot to dry it out right there though. We should take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah.
There's probably a rock up there with a bench, but take what you can get. We've been bamboozled before, and the tent is absolutely soaked. So, tent drying, 1:30. Probably got 6 or 7 miles in.
Something like that.
Yeah, out of town day. I like out of town days. Besides the heavy pack.
Yeah.
Wow, good view.
Beautiful.
Swim out to that rock.
Chilly.
You don't know. You didn't hop in the lake. What do you mean chilly?
I've been in Lake Superior before.
What do you mean chilly?
Once was enough.
Who hopped in the lake yesterday?
You did.
Yeah, chilly.
I swam in the lake 5 years ago.
You don't have
I
the.
guarantee it's not any warmer.
You don't have the right to call it chilly, baby. You don't have the right. Chilly. Ugh. Well, you were saying, oh, all these people on the shore are making fun of Constantine for hopping in.
There was a bunch of like dads with poodles that were laughing at you.
Yeah.
There was a
Chilly.
preponderance of poodles.
Ew, what a term.
A preponderance of poodles?
Ew. She's a brick house. Wow. Wow. Chewing and viewing. Chewing and viewing. Two of the good things in life. It seems we are separated by a tree.
Big boy blowdown.
Okay, I give baby.
Yeah. That's not gonna work.
I sawed it in half.
Step on that branch in front of you and then get your leg over and then scoot.
I got balls, baby.
No,
Balls
it's not
hurt
that
more.
high.
Balls hurt more when you do things. Oh, mean to them. I got small legs, too.
You can do it.
Nope, I quit.
I believe in you.
Oh,
Now you gotta scoot forwards, otherwise you'll get pinned by the branch.
you'll get pinned by the branch. Nickname in high school.
That's a good one, huh?
Ooh, what you got there?
It's a booty. Nice.
Ooh, good bridges through here. Good bridges. Just past, I bet it was Durfee Camp, if this is Durfee Creek. Really good water, really good bridges. Good hiking life. Alright, so this is Cliff Creek. I just passed the campsite at the top of that little hill. Good water. A lot of good campsites. A lot of good water through here. If you're going northbound out of Grand Marais, you're sitting pretty with campsites and water, like all day. Alright, we go forward. Turn into a little rock stepping. That's interesting. It is a very bridge forward type of day. Nice bridges. Nice bridges. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Hey, okay. New bridges all day, baby. Whew. Good job. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's that new ply. That new-ish ply. Good stuff. Oh, the trail provides. Oh, I'm choking.
He's trying to eat a chunky bar and talk and breathe at the same time.
Oh, so much stuff going on.
You just decided to go uphill while eating the biggest protein bar in the world.
Yeah, these... Oh, it's so much chunky stuff in my throat. I almost puked. I might have to hand that to you. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, that made me cry a little bit.
I'm glad I didn't have to do the Heimlich for you. This simple clip about the sunglasses has turned into a thing.
Wow, that made my eyes water.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, no! So much stuff going on. I got a cord dangling. I got a bar going places.
You're just trying to multitask too much.
It's just a mess, baby.
Yeah. Falling apart.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. You want me to go? Finally a trail register? TT, yas. Finally a trail register. So the prediction for this section is by the end, one or both of us, I think probably Magpie first, will be using our hands to wipe because the TP game, whew, it's pretty weak. I think Magpie has 3 tissues left, so that equals about 3 dumps. And then I have just kind of a hodgepodge of floating TP in my pack that equals maybe 3 to 4, and it's a 6-day section. So there's about 3 to 5 dumps that are quote unquote uncovered, pun intended. There's gonna be some interesting times ahead. Interesting times. So we are about to go run down to the lake side. We hug Lake Superior for another second. And then I think that's the last we see of Lake Superior for the rest of the trail. I think we hug it for a mile or two and then cut back up into the woods. It's about 5:30, a little bit under, and I think we have 3 to 4 miles left. So it's gonna be an early camp, but out of town day, no worries. Well, we're gonna have to say bye to Lake Superior. What a lake. That's fun. That is. It's an actual lake walk. I think it is the trail up there. All right, Superior. Another 1.5 miles. What a beautiful last way to say goodbye to Lake Superior. Nice 1.5 mile walk. You are gonna spin your wheels in some soft sand, but after traveling around Lake Superior for, geez, I don't know, at least 1,000 miles, I would think. Once we touch it in the Upper Peninsula, that's 300, 400, 500, 600. Wisconsin, you're not really on it, but you're close. And then this, another 300. Yeah, 900, close to 1,000 miles, traveling around Lake Superior. What a way to say goodbye to her with a beautiful little beach walk. Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. So, about a 1/2 mile before you cut away from, oh, is he talking to his dog? I think so. About a 1/2 mile before you cut away from the shore, if you see these rocks, you can actually camp along the beach. Looks like a pretty stellar campsite, literally right along the beach. I mean, this is your, it's upsetting. It would make tomorrow a super hard day. It'd be a good way to say goodbye to Lake Superior, but instead we'll say goodbye to her this way. Pretty stellar campsite, about 1/2 mile before you cut off the beach walk. So pretty. All right, perfect way to say goodbye to Lake Superior, overlooking a bluff. I did some helicopter, or what's it called, plane maneuvering to direct Magpie up the rocks. But good way to say goodbye to Lake Superior. We've been hugging her for 1,000 miles, and what a way to say goodbye.
It's beautiful.
Your turn to hop in.
No.
Okay. Trail cuts away shortly, like either here or here, somewhere in there. I'm getting very PNT flashbacks. There's just one duck. Magpie doesn't have good luck with waterfowl. Her and waterfowl with geese and ducks, they don't like her for some reason. They squawk at her quite religiously. I think it's because Magpie has so much hate in her heart for Canadian geese. She must let go of the hate. Baby, let the hate go. But
They're fine if they stay away from me.
aw, they can feel that. Bye, Lake Superior.
Lowest elevation of the Superior Hiking Trail, 602 feet.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Oh, it's not the NCT. All right, as you saw there, about 1.9 or 1.9. Don't know which one we're gonna go to. 1.9 is kind of far, but 1.9 is also kind of too close. So we're gonna have to make a judgment call on the distance. It's either 1.9 or 1.9, but like I said, either one is kind of hard. 1.9 can feel like sometimes that extra like 0.000001 can feel like 20 more miles. So I don't know, 1.9 or 1.9, baby.
I think you made a mistake. It's supposed to say 1.6.
Yes, I agree with you. 1.9 it is. All right, so it's 6:25. I'm assuming we're about a mile from camp, somewhere within there. But I absolutely love out-of-town days. I have not checked the tracker once, which is just so freeing mentally. So we had to carry this tracker for the FKT attempt for the North Country Trail. And again, I thought it was going to be fun just to push us harder mentally and keep us on track, so to say, hey, pun intended, as well as like be fun and ironic to do a speed record that takes what's going to end up turning out to be 6 months. We thought it was going to be 5, but it turns out to be 6. So I thought that was going to be fun, but the tracker really takes away some of the freedom. I don't perceive myself ever carrying a tracker for tracking purposes. Like, it's pinging right now. Of course, I'll carry it for remote hikes for SOS possibilities and stuff like that, but I don't ever perceive myself carrying it again unless I'm completely tracking a new trail, or maybe one day if I decide to go out for an FKT of something that what another FKTer wouldn't just absolutely crush. You know who I'm talking about. Shout out to the person that's trying to crush this trail right now. So yeah, it was the thought about carrying the tracker was supposed to be positive, and yeah, it's still a very positive experience getting to track this trail and like actually see how long it is, and in our little way as being hikers on the NCT, help out the NCTA with videos with very accurate mile marks. Not to say that they don't have it. Their map systems in a lot of places are extremely good, but any little way we can help the organization as it grows in popularity makes us feel good too. So yeah, it started off good, but I don't perceive ever carrying one again for these types of, like, how in-depth tracking it is. Definitely takes away something from the experience, for me personally. For other people, they might find a lot of purpose in that experience, but I don't know. Even when we were walking along the end of Lake Superior, climbing up to that top of the rock before it split out, I don't know, it just had a wash of like the feeling of hiking that made me fall in love with it in the first place, like feeling of adventure. And sometimes we can get too drawn into our own miles mentality and pushing out this trail, and yeah, it's there every day, but sometimes you have to dig deeper for it. When it comes up by itself naturally, it's a beautiful thing. So that's actually a long ramble. Didn't mean to go on that long of a rant, but I did. All right, we're going to get to camp. Hello. Doing good. How about y'all? All right, so leaving town. I think we just squeaked over 20 miles getting out of town at like 11 o'clock. So out of town days, as you know, we never crush McDiddley miles, but we'll crush the miles tomorrow. So good day, really good day. Stop tracking.